Hi, Miche here. Oh, Mr. P's coming in just 2 seconds. At least I think he is. There he is. You coming? Oh, he's just going to sit down on my heating pad. He's going to make a liar out of me. Hi, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Hey. I haven't been up all day. I've been literally sleeping the whole entire day. I don't know what to say. I really don't. I've been fighting this exacerbation. Stuff in my mouth. I brush my teeth. He's tripping over me. And truth be told, I'm sad. What are you doing? Hold on. There you go. If you could detect a tad bit of sad, rhymes again, because I am. It's all these December movies on for Christmas movies. That's I guess what I'm trying to say. And December is not too Christmassy for me. It never is now. That's just another day for me. Always by myself with Mr. P. And it's sad being by myself. When once upon a time, I had a family who was 40, 50 plus people in the house. There's just so many of us. There's kids running around. There's so many of us. There's turkeys going and hams going and decorations and lights and Christmas trees and everything. Now there's nothing. It's just me and Mr. P. I used to have a teeny weeny Christmas tree and I threw it out. What's the point? I just stare at it. I think, and my birthday is the 27th, so 2 days after Christmas. So I think December really is the most, one of the most depressing times for me of the year. It really is. Especially with all this bullshit happening, going on. I have a big heart. I do. And I'm always out putting it out there for other people. People I love, people I don't even know. People are in need, I run to help. People need this, I run to help. Even though I'm not well enough to do it, I do. I put myself at risk to help others. I love. I don't know why I do it, but I do. My birth mom, she's hoping one day I'll get it before it's too late. Before I've pushed myself to a point where there's no return. I get it. Again, today I slept all day. The whole entire day. I had the lights off and I slept. My body just said, that's it. It's not doing anything. It's not even going to wake up. It's 9 o'clock. I'm finally awake. I'm having trouble breathing. I took more medication. That'll probably make me go back to sleep. Because the more I'm awake, the more I expend energy. But at least taping this, should something happen, at least I call them half my hearts. Half is my son, half is my other son. At least I'll have something. I never know what's around the corner, and that's why I tell people you don't know what's around the corner. So make the most of every day. And I decided to put my unicorn suit on. Well, not a suit. Unicorn onesie on. Nice, fluffy, and warm. I was telling people that I'm off of social media for a while. Meaning Facebook. Something happened where I was hurt. I didn't do anything. Yet I'm suffering for it. I don't understand it. Yet again. I say something and my words are taken out of context. I'd much rather talk to somebody instead of type something which they can't understand. And they take it out of context. And games are played. And I don't like games. I don't like playing games. The he said, she said, we said, well, don't even put me there. Don't even put me there. I've lived the last 3 and whatever half years of my life without that. I could live the rest of it like that too. But it hurts. I should have known better. I should have known better. I'm always quick to jump and help and do whatever I can, and because that's just me. That's what I do. And then I'm slammed for it. Somebody will slam me for it. They won't look at what they will do, what they've done, or what they've said, or anything else that they've done or said, but they will slam me for it. It's a very strange world. And then I just sort of retreat into a cave. I had done that for a number of years, and I started pulling myself out. And who pulled me out of that was Dan. Dan pulled me out of that cave. With his words. How he spoke. With his family. Everything. He made me see who I was again. Him being funny. All of it. All of it. Made me see what I wanted to do again. And with 4 or 5 months of helping family, helping do everything I can, putting myself in peril where I'm not feeling good. And I know I'm not feeling good. And I push it anyways. I push it to that nth degree. And I know it. I know it. I know what I'm doing. Thinking that for some reason what I'm doing is more important than my life. And then to be discarded. Like I was somebody's crap that they stepped in. And my body's so run down. It's not a pity party. Please, no, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong. It's something I did to myself. It's something I always do to myself. Because that's just how I am. I got a call from somebody who I hadn't heard from in years, who told me that I was beautiful, that he loved me, that he was sorry he hadn't talked to me in years, but I was the kindest, gentlest person he's ever known. And he loves me. He's my half-brother. Why does it take stuff like this? Why does it take that? Why does it take your health to fail? Why does it take that for people? To come back into your life to say stuff. Because what it is if you die at whatever point in time, well, at least their conscience is clear because they said stuff to you, right? Or where were they when you needed ginger ale and you couldn't make it to the fridge, or you didn't have ginger ale? Where were they when you couldn't get to the bathroom and the bathroom's just right there and you couldn't make it? Where was anybody for that? Where was anybody when I had my head in a bucket, puking nonstop? Where was anybody when I was puking blood and it was coming out the other way too? I didn't have anybody hold my hand. Or sitting there, put my head on anybody. I had Mr. P. Like I said, this isn't a pity party. It's for people to open up their eyes That's all I'm trying to get them to do is open up their eyes. Do you have loved ones you know that are sick or dying? Don't wait. Don't wait until the last possible minute and then tell them this. All they do is just shake their head. Give you a pleasant little pat, hug. You leave feeling better. In essence, it hasn't done anything for them. Potentially you, because you feel unburdened. This cutie patootie who's 14. He's such a sweetheart, and his mother is an angel. He draws anything he feels like. I go and I see what he's drawn today. As I didn't see it. He's drawn flamingos. He's drawn so many different things. Doesn't matter, but he's so cute. He's adorable. And he's dying. His brain cancer. He doesn't have much longer. I just think to myself, sometimes, yes, I do. I don't get it. Even though I believe in God and I believe in His ultimate plan, I don't understand it. It's not up to me to understand. I just have to know there's a reason. Eh? Oh, please don't sit on my chest. Thank you. A little heavy to breathe with you on my chest. He's so cute. He's so adorable. Children, when they face death, I've seen. They're so eloquent. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. They love who they love. They hold on to them. And they know. They just know. Adults, on the other hand, like I said, there was a talk on Dan's group about assisted suicide and stuff, and I so don't believe in that at all. No matter what you're going through, trust me, I have enough pain to last 50,000 lifetimes. But in those moments, I would be missing either something maybe P would do, or I would see. Maybe for a brief fleeting second, but I'd miss something. Or I'd miss somebody say something. And even though I don't have anybody to hold my hand or to lie back on, oh, God, it would be so nice. My daddy was here. I put my head down on him. Let me rub my head. And he'd say, "It's going to be all right, kitten. It's going to be all right." I believe it's going to be all right. It's going to work the way it was meant to work. My birth father, he passed when he was 54 from cancer. Almost so many in my family have died from cancer. Oh, there's a long list. I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why. It hits there and doesn't hit there. It's like the fires of Cali, where it would hit one home and devastate it and not hit another home. You wouldn't even know that there was a fire that was raging through. Same thing. So unpredictable. And you just don't know. I know my bestie has had her second treatment. And she's doing okay. She's having a rough time, but she's doing okay. I'm so proud of her. So. If you would have seen us in our 20s. Aren't we the pair of birds? She's gonna make it. She's a fighter. She has an awesome hobby. So I decided that I had my son, my power of attorney, my older son, but I decided yesterday that I'm going to get a notaire to be my power of attorney. I'm going to take that responsibility off my son so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. And then when the time comes that I won't have to worry about anything. I know that people can be cruel, and people can say things that are just so hurtful. Yesterday, I'm going to see somebody. It's so important. I had a shirt made for myself, my birth mom. So my brother was in the hospital in intensive care. And I started singing that song, The Muppets. Manum, manum, do, 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 do. Manum, manum, do, 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 do. Manum, manum, do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. And I got black t-shirts, two black t-shirts, long ones, with the little pink manum guys on each of them, and in white lettering, manum. And I'll put it in, I'll show you the t-shirts. And we're going to wear them and go and see them. And we're going to practice so that we can sing
in harmony together. I'm constantly thinking of what's going to make somebody else happy or smile. I hope when I make it to heaven, I hope. I have a few questions to ask. I hope it's not for a long time. Sometimes my body doesn't feel like it. I haven't peed all day. Come to think of it, I haven't had anything to drink. Oh, floats. Floated. And yet I smile. Around 4 days ago, I was told by somebody that I caused my son's depression because I'm sick. And that I'm the cause of his attempted suicide. Because the doctors told me to monitor his medication and give it to him, and to monitor him 24/7. And I said I couldn't do that because I worked. They told me to, all the stuff I needed to do. But in turn, it made him feel like he was a baby. And so he swallowed all his bottle of pills in front of me. Those are the reasons. But I was told, falsely, that I was the main reason. And I've been hurting ever since. I love my boys so bad. They are half my heart. One is one half and the other is the other. And I did everything. And I do everything for them. It was such shocking things to be said. It didn't even come from him. And he corrected most of the stuff that was wrong. And he wanted to be the one to tell me things and to hold my hand and to hold me while he was talking to me. But that didn't happen. And this other person can't even figure out why that would hurt me, or why it would make me sad. I don't get it. It's interesting how when people want to hurt you, how they can. When you're sick or when you have terminal illnesses or diseases, people don't understand. They just want to move away from you as quickly as possible. It's like they're going to catch it or something. One of his girlfriends told him that she couldn't be with him because I was sick. And he really cared about her. And then another one had different feelings about it. I'm just tired. Tired of my heart hurting. I'm tired. My body hurts every day. But it's really a different story when your heart hurts. That's a kicker. It's going to be time for me to go in a minute. My wish is to win Lotto Max and build the biggest, badass healthcare facility for palliative care that has every single modality in it. Every window so that they could look out and it's beauty that they see. Patios, everything. I'm telling you, this place would be prime A real estate, beautiful mountains, everything. That's what I do. And the badass, best cancer facility going. And others. That's what I do. So nobody had to suffer. Nobody would have to suffer. And they would always, always have somebody to care and to love them. Peace. Miche.